We're sending you back to the future.
Boom. There we go. Blue, Joe, welcome to the show.
Good to
Did you
be
guys
here.
see that? I'm back to the future. I'm on the cusp again of 30K again. Feels like deja vu. But it looks like we might actually do it this time.
Is the anticipation more, less, or about the same as the first time?
Different. I'm less trustworthy now. I thought, I'll get there and I can kind of celebrate once it gets over a couple of $100, over 30,000. But now I'm just not so sure. I might wait till 30,500 or something.
Yeah, once bitten, twice shy.
Wait,
Exactly.
I'm sorry. My headphones were all jacked up for a moment. Did you say you're less trustworthy?
Did I?
Did you?
I didn't think so, Blue.
I thought he said less trusting.
Oh, good. All right.
No, I definitely didn't say that. And don't go back and check because it didn't happen.
I don't want to have to correct the trustworthy, trusting thing.
Hey, I want to see if I can get through saying, well, not get through. I want to say hello to the chat in before the 5-minute mark because I have so many tabs open in my other window that it's unfathomable. So here we go. We got Blue Samurai Zero here. How you going? Oh, you're on the panel. Okay. Black Rose Comics. How you going, buddy? Mo Big says, how the chat. Rick Saylor is here as well. Who else? Rob is here. Great. He's talking about Replicator again. I know he's spoiling it. Yeah, because we haven't even seen the Replicator yet. Rob, you're 2 issues in already. We better see the Replicator soon. I feel like there was a lot of comments here and I've missed a lot of people. So if you said hello at the top of the chat, I won't be able to see you. So hopefully you're still here and I can say hello to you then. What is Mo saying? There's no winners on Michael's streams. Is that got to do with poor Darren? I saw someone posting a hashtag justice for Darren. That'll happen yesterday. Maybe we can get back to that on another show. Today we've got things to talk about. Lord Fanatra's here. He says, hail. How you going, Lord Fanatra? Sim's here. Hello, Simon. How you going, my good friend? Great to see you here. Jim Cox is in the house. Wrenches mean less when everyone has one. Well, I have people, they turn up every day. They need some kind of reward. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. Who else is here? Say hello. It's just a bunch of the same people who are really chatty today. So I was freaking out because I saw there's a massive chat, but now I might actually be able to slow myself down a bit. All you guys are so chitty chatty. Mo says, all I'm saying is that Rob should take whatever pittance he earns from the Replicator, a fine book that shouldn't be punished with the flaws of its creator, and pay for charm school.
Wisdom.
Yeah, well, Rob, you keep coming back for the punishment, so, who's to blame? Leroy's in the house. He always banned from Shane's channel. No, he wasn't even drinking yesterday, so I doubt that's true.
Wow.
He was banned for sobriety.
Julius Freeman Comics. Hello. Have we met Julius before? Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to talk about comics channels today. I was going to say the good, the bad, and the ugly, but we're not going to do any judgments. We're just going to talk about them.
Hey, I got the YouTube notification that we're live. Only 4 minutes into the show.
Good. Yes, it was actually very deceptive. How many? You guys are just chatting up a storm. I know this is the sexiest chat in CG, but I like to see. Yeah, hello, Stefani. How you going as well? Billy Bongo's in the house too. Who haven't I said hello to? Todd's Truth. Oh, I hope I have Todd's Truth channel up there. I don't know if I do. Todd, if we miss your show, remind me, because I do want to highlight that. Guys, so I had this idea. There's so many channels now, and So I thought, let's just talk about a bunch of them. Look at all those tabs. I don't even know if that's the whole thing.
Whoa.
This is like all of my not all of them, but a lot of my subscribers. We're not going to talk about the really big channels. They don't need us talking about them. They don't need getting eyeballs on them. But we could just go through these. We need to keep our eye on the time and just sort of say if we've ever had an experience with the channel or what we know of it, and hopefully some people in the chat will like what they see, and maybe go over and check them out. This one here, let's just get started because I don't want to be rushing late in the show. Critical Blast is a show. I got invited on this guy's show way back when I first started my campaign, and I'm sorry. Is it RJ?
Yes.
I thought RJ was the Fourth Age guy.
He is the Fourth Age guy, but there's another RJ that runs Critical Blast.
Okay, I've only seen about 3 Critical Blast videos in whole, I think. So, pardon the faulty memory. I'm waiting for Mike to unfreeze. Okay, he blinked. Mike blinked.
Back. I was like, oh my god, don't start off the show with a freeze. I think the computer's just like too many tabs, But yeah, we had a discussion about comics. He promotes books as well. So if you're into novels, go check out Critical Blast. All right, let's get rid of that. Escape or Die. These ones here are the people who responded to me on Twitter, saying what we should look at. I think I know these guys well enough. I think I'm going to subscribe. Check out
656 Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so these are the guys who are doing Escape or Die. If you're familiar with this show, you'll know about these guys. They've been on, I think, 3 times, and they're just a great bunch of guys. You can see them there. These guys are a lot of fun, and their book looks really cool. So I haven't watched any of their videos, but I'm sure it's sort of following in the same thing. I can see they're streaming down there. Jim says the comic book Mexican cartel. Absolutely, yeah. These guys are a blast. Here's Comics with Drew. Great to see you, Comics with Drew. It's been a while. And Kino Subway as well. Yeah, that's the thing. The Canuck as well. We're here to just take a look at some channels and see if you want to maybe subscribe to them as well. If you've got a if you're a creator and you've got a campaign coming up, here's hopefully maybe this video will be like a list that you can look at. Look who else is here, Mr. Skip Edwards. Great to see you, buddy. Oh, and Antoine's joined us. Fantastic. I did not rob. He says I stole this idea from him. I had this idea next week. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught it, but Rob did a show with to hear from the fans. Fancy that! What an idea to come up with there.
Yeah, the problem is he was on the show and he's not a fan.
That is true.
But he was a good host, so it's all right.
Always a good host. 656 Comics. There you go. What's next? There's yours, Blue.
Hello.
Why don't you tell us about this one? Because I'm not familiar.
This one is great. I take lessons from Mo Biggs and these guys. This is Andrew. Oh, how do you say his name? Charper. Oh, it's okay. I put too many syllables into it then. Missing 12 likes here. Okay, 13. I gotta add a like. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Andrew there. He's the guy with the "it's a scam" next to his face. His face is not the scam, but this channel's hilarious. I skip the ones where he does phone scams. Those "it's a scam" thing. That's just not my thing. If you want something just calming, he builds little Lego toys that he shows off in his comic shop. His comic shop looks like a normal comic shop, but it's actually part of a flea market. Anyway, generally he streams 1 to 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right now, I think it's only Fridays because he had a health issue. And his guests include Tom, who's not actually named Tom, but that was a typo, so now he's Tom. And then,
I love channel memes.
Yeah. Andrew, who's a colorist for this guy's book, which is Hero, Hero. And they just give him crap all the time. Like, there are things I don't realize are gay jokes that I just don't understand what they're saying. And he's trying to keep his channel like as clean as possible. It's hilarious, but it's also very chilling. So I relax with these guys on Fridays. sometimes when I can. There you go. That was as fast as I could say it.
Fantastic. Very good. Very good. Misfit Corner. Go check it out. And guys, if we're not going to be able to. There's going to be people we're going to miss. It's not a slight, I promise. It's just, there's so many, and I was just clicking, and I can't do that much preparation for this show. Joe, this is one that you suggested. Why don't you tell us about Comics by Perch?
Yes, indeed. Perch is a longtime retailer. He's got 30 plus years in the retail game. He loves comics of all types from all kinds of creators. He's very well connected in the mainstream side of the industry and is fairly well connected in the indie side of the industry. And so if anybody has any questions of anything that has to do with comics, Perch either knows the answer or can put you in touch with somebody who knows the answer. And he takes a very even-handed approach whenever he gives commentary. And he's done commentary on just about anything connected with comics, anything from retail stuff, things going on with stores, to things going on with publishers, especially Marvel and DC, but other publishers as well. He's got interviews with creators on his channel. He's got little kind of snapshots of comic book history. Pretty much anything you can think of connected to comics, he does it on his channel. So if you can stand the less than stellar audio, because he records a lot of his videos in his car.
Ouch.
Like, someone
We've
else.
all been there. We've all been there.
Someone else we might know. Yeah, boy, Zach. I encourage people to check out his channel. He's got a little bit of everything on there.
Cooking? Does he do recipes?
If you consider drinking alcohol cooking, then yes, he's got quite a few.
Okay. I don't, but okay.
You're muted, Mr. Bancroft.
Yeah, it's your turn, Mike.
I was drinking and I forgot to unmute. I thought I was being so professional. How do you guys pronounce this channel?
Wise guys.
Wise guys.
Yeah, I know. I've heard some very strange pronunciations of this that I won't say all of them because they're a bit gross. But there's Wise Guys, and I understand he does a lot of interviews.
That's correct.
I haven't checked out. I was supposed to actually get onto his show at some point, but just timing and busyness and stuff like that. I haven't gotten around to it, but there you go. There you go. He seems to have spoken to a lot of people. A lot of people know who he is, despite only have 200 subscribers. So good on him for getting himself out there. There you go. This is how a lot of people say it.
Started by one Ethan Van Skyver.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah, I think the first time I heard about him was through Dan Frager. I think Frager did.
I just saw his name on Twitter one day, and that was it. But he's got a real passion for whatever he has a passion for. It's quite real. Let's put it that way. A lot of it's around comics. I don't know him real well, but if he loves getting into the lore, it seems, with everything that he's got behind him, and I've heard him talk before. I don't know, just if you want a passionate guy, there he is.
I think I don't have publishing Pete Samedi in my tab. So absolutely everyone check out that channel. I've been on his show. He does, I think, like bi-weekly creator spotlight things. You go on there for 5 minutes. He's got a bell. You get to do your little pitch. It's fantastic. So everyone go check out. Everyone knows Peter Samedi, but he started a new channel and it's great.
Yeah, every Monday night he does 5-minute open mic. You let him know you want to come on. You tell him about your project, and he's got an open mic night every Monday, and you can pitch your project for 5 minutes.
I'm going to try and get Pete on this show. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to Peter.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
I keep forgetting to put an order in.
This guy. Guy. We all know Rob. Rob has been pushing his channel lately. He's starting to do it a bit more. Look what we got here: 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. He's picking back up again. So obviously he's going to be launching Replicator 3 soon. So who's that guy? People are trying to distract me while I'm talking about the Replicator. For lunch, I thought I was having fish. Mel said, "What do you want for lunch? Noodles or fish?" And I said, "I don't want noodles. I want fish." So I went in there and I said, "Is there any fish?" He said, "What fish? You said you didn't want any fish." I'm like, "Oh my god, what's happening?"
By the way, Comics with Drew specifically asked that no one mention his channel.
Okay,
so do not go look up Comics with Drew's channel.
Comics with Drew.
No Google searching.
I mean, a fantastic voice for YouTube. Really cool guy. Don't go find his channel. He doesn't want you to. So yeah, Replicator. Rob. Well, we all know Rob. He's a cool guy. He's a bit of a weird troll in the chat, but that's what we like.
He's a bit of a weird troll without the chat.
He can be. Yeah, he came on our channel like a true evil. But hopefully he'll be putting up even more videos soon. So there you go, the Replicator. Check it out.
Yeah, he is getting his videos going again. We've got him on an exercise regimen, and he's eating properly now, so his energy's way up.
Oh my god, I have that didn't even budge the tabs. Like we have to get moving. Greater Point 5, the channel that I launched the Lucent on. I love these guys, I really do. Optimus, Xavier, is it Bob? I don't. Is Fizzy Piper still on with these guys?
Last time I checked, he was.
Yep. Yeah, I think there she is. Yeah, cool. Just a really fun show. They took a whole bunch of stuff. It looks like they're been doing a lot of video game playthroughs lately, which I'm not really interested in. But these shows here, where they talk to people, are always
they have a wonderful channel. I find it totally uninteresting. Moving along, next tab.
No, like you said, you weren't interested in the prank call things. I'm not interested in the video game plays. It's like it's fine.
Yeah, but I said what I was interested in was they have fun and give each other crap.
I did too, didn't I? Didn't I, Joe? Did I? Mm-hmm. Did I say that? I did. There you go.
Yep, I heard it.
Unqualified agrees with me. Greater Point 5. There you go. Test best channel title I've ever heard. Well, there you go. They got that going for them. All right. Moving on. Doc Salem. Who brought up Doc Salem?
I did.
You did. Mm-hmm. Do you want to talk a little about Doc Salem? I mean, I subscribe to him too, but I must admit I don't watch too many of his videos.
Oh. He's friendly. He seems to stream about once a week, maybe. Mm-hmm. This is Preston Acevedo's channel, the guy who's illustrating several things, but we all like his covers for the most part. And he's just a good fellow. And most of the channels I recommend I can actually relax when I'm listening to. So for me, with him, it depends on his guests a good bit. He's got Jay somebody or other, I forget the name, is one of his regulars, it seems. And the only downside is he kind of he starts at like half an hour before you do.
Oh, I see. Oh, there you go. That's probably why. But I mean, absolutely.
When he explains art things, I like listening to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can absolutely reiterate. Fantastic guy. Just he's one of those guys that straight away from when you meet him, you feel like you're talking to an old friend, and a phenomenal artist. So. It's it's sad that he only has 206 subscribers, but I'm sure that'll keep growing. This would be all his art up here, wouldn't it, on this banner?
Yeah, I really like
serious talent.
Yeah, I really like watching him paint and hearing him talk about painting. The guy has got skills.
Mm-hmm. It's like if your if you wondered what it's like to have an older brother who knows things, listen to this guy.
There you go. Well, they're getting so many. Hey, I think this guy's in the chat. I saw him earlier. He said hello.
Indeed, he is.
Mr. Phil, how you going? So this is the Zade Boys.
Yep.
I mean, it's mostly Phil, though, isn't it? Although there they are in their car. driving around. So they do live streams, videos. Phil gets around a bit. He likes to jump onto the streams with the ladies as well too, I should say. But no, these are just really cool guys, and Magic Cop, the Lost Pages, Talented Brothers.
How do you find that kind of thing out? I don't ask ladies, so have you hung out with Phil? Like, how did
He tells you. He tells you.
Okay,
He talks about it. He talks about it. He says he's about to post a new update video. There you go.
Right on.
Not to be confused with Mark Zade. No, definitely not. This is our Zade. Go sub. Absolutely. Look how close he is to 500. That's that's a serious
Nice.
a serious achievement when you get up to 500. That means you're pretty serious about it. I do too. I like their cut. They're just like, it's like I get to relive my youth a little bit when I watch these guys. And also, he's been on this channel a bunch, and I really like Phil, and I really like his book, and I can't wait to actually receive it, because some of the art I'm seeing from it, I mean, actually, all of the art is just phenomenal. So there we go. Zade Comics.
Good.
Those tabs are not budging. All right, White Cat Comics. Carla, we love Carla.
Mm-hmm.
Just an amazing, more manga style artist. She's got another channel, I think, called Mangaka Mum or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Mangaka Mom.
She responded in the tweet thread as well with that, but I don't know if I've found that channel yet. But I know this one, White Cat Comics, and they do streams. Here's her with John, the writer of the team. Here's her with Jezebel, the Powerpuff Girl show. We had Jezebel on not too long ago, and it looks like they do a girl show. They do draw the Witcher Hunter cover. So looks like drawing streams. Masked John Speaks. That's when John gets a little bit. He goes on rants, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. So
He documented rants. He's got like footnotes and stuff that he refers to.
Oh, right on. Okay, so there you go. White Cat Comics, another fantastic couples team. We have so many couples in CG. It's great to see them here, and a very talented artist in Carla there, and a great person. Another one of the first people that I started streaming with, first ever. So
And she's
it's
got
great
that,
to see.
that thing on the brain where your brain cells shrink when you're pregnant, and she's awesome right now. She's hilarious.
It gets funny. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Baby brain.
She's got the old pregnancy brain working overtime.
As it should. That's the most important thing.
It happens to every mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sim said, or like 2 months ago, Sim said something to her on a stream, and it was really dumb. And she got that school teacher thing where she just goes, "Shut up, Sim," and it was like perfect. I was scared hearing it. Oh god, yeah.
All right.
She's a mom.
All right. What else have we got here? Oh, my boy, Vinny Art. It is a scandal that Vinny does not have 1,000 subscribers yet, and a genuine scandal. I can remember, starting my channel, and one of the ones that I was looking to for, how to, build a channel was Vinny's. It's just, I know he took a big break. The guy works like a machine. He's fantastic on streams. The guy can rant like no one else. I love hanging out with Vinny every time. You never know exactly what he's going to say. And he has a huge wealth of knowledge of the comic book industry and of art. And talk about a guy with passion out the wazoo. Really, I mean, I can't recommend this guy enough, and he needs to be above 1,000 because this is a scandal. So he said he's started to stream more now. So hopefully that's not too far off. That's exactly right. All about that. It's exactly right. That's the thing. You take long breaks, YouTube just says no. And also as well, you have to build a regular audience. That's what we've done here. We've got all these guys, awesome guys in the chat. Who come back every day because it's sort of become a thing to do, and I think that's how you That's how you get the growth going again. And I think Vinny's going to start doing that because he's got his pirate book coming up, and I've actually seen a little bit of it, and my goodness, it looks amazing.
Yeah, and Vinny's one of those creators that genuinely likes to see others succeed, and if you have any questions for him, he's happy to again, he's another one of those people who he's happy to either answer your question or refer you to somebody who can. Just one of the most genuine guys you'll meet.
Yep. Todd says he loves the Vinny rants as well. And the thing about the rants is, although they are entertaining, like this guy, he tells the truth. When it needs to be told, he tells the truth. And that's something that I really respect in people. So I really respect Vinny, and I'm really happy to call him a friend. So there you go, Vinny Art. Go sub to Vinny Art. Let's get him up to 1,000. Oh, this is the channel. This is the channel. Now, this is a slightly bigger channel. He doesn't need my promotion at all. But every time that we, on this channel or anywhere, start talking about why is this happening, why are they doing this, what's going on, how did this happen, anything related to comics and kind of the culture war side of that, he's already figured it out. I mean, this guy does deep dives like no one else I've ever seen. And I mean, if you're into comic books in 2020, you're interested in, why they are the way they are, you have to be subscribed to the Fourth Age. It's not a question. You have to be. Otherwise, you don't know.
He's one of those, for reference, just get an add-on for your browser so you can save YouTube videos and start archiving ones that you find good, because you'll need them. Yep,
absolutely.
He's also working on a book that I believe is scheduled to come out in 2021.
Oh, cool. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That's when everything changes. That's when you got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yep.
Fantastic. Yeah, so it's RJ, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. There you go. Fourth Age. Like I said, he doesn't need my promotion, but hopefully, if some people don't know about him, they find out about him here. Oh, I see the tabs are loosening up a little bit, and we're at halfway through. This is good. We can do this. Okay, talking and drawing with Shane Davis. So he's, obviously a new guy to CG, but he's made a massive splash, and just obviously, he's got that cred. He's an established artist. He's been in the industry, and that's the thing about his channel. He's been in the industry for a long time. He knows a lot of that stuff, and he's ready to dish the goss. And my goodness, does he dish the goss. Not only that, when this guy first came around, I thought he seemed a bit kind of shy and a bit of a, just like a typical nerdy sort of, no. This guy is a freaking... You don't know what this guy's going to say at any given time, especially when he starts drinking. He's even, I don't know if he coined it or, it's been coined for him, but the famous spiral. So you go into his chats now, it's just 80% of the people are just trying to get him to spiral about some topic or something. Yesterday he was dishing up the goss on how the top wigs at DC, they don't even consider the people who are making comics there to be creating comics. They consider them to just be research and development arm for the movies and TV shows. So you get that kind of stuff on his channel, and you get a lot of cat meowing, and you get, let's face it, one of the best parts of the show is Yarnsy, his wife. She keeps it all in order. And there you go, Shane Davis. I've been on there a bunch of times. He's been on here a couple of times. So there you go. Go check out Shane. My boy, the Mad Scotsman. I don't even think... he's not Scottish. He speaks with an American accent. He has another name that I refuse to say. He will always be the Spartan Scotsman to me. I don't want
to dox him. You're not talking about...
I think he's already been doxed. He's that other name on the Xenotype cover. Who's that guy?
So are you talking about his given name or another nickname?
It's his given name, isn't it?
Okay,
I mean,
I don't know.
his
I
real
don't know.
name. I mean, at least it's his pen name that he uses.
I didn't look at the cover. I don't want the spoilers.
Okay, all right. We won't say it. We won't say it. Comics with Drew says he's a chill dude. He'll talk to you. Yeah, he's just a great guy and a wealth of knowledge. Really intelligent. Uses them big words. And he knows a lot about drawing, but he knows the kind of the technical stuff about drawing. He knows about the anatomy. He knows all the names. He knows what to call things. He does a weekly show called Colorists Gab and Collab. I haven't been able to make it because it's an ungodly hour for me, but I will someday hope to get onto it to talk about coloring with him, because that's what he's doing. He's coloring Xenotype. And he streams that all the time, and it's just him. You go on there, you troll him in the chat, you have some laughs, you watch him color, and if you want to ask any question about anything, he will answer it. It's just a really stand-up guy and a lot of fun. I like Scotsman. Alrighty. Rot 10 Glory. We were talking about Rot 10 the other day. This is another guy. Just recently came up with a video talking about growing vegetables and how he's going to turn his life around. How the crowdfunding comic scene kind of drew him around the bend, and I think he's like stopped drinking and everything. I mean, he's trying to make a real serious go of this. Yeah, he has.
Nice.
And he's right on the cusp of 500 subs, and I think he does a really good show. I don't catch every single one of them, but sometimes when I get up and draw, he's just finishing. I get up at about 5 o'clock my time. He's just finishing up, so I can watch something that's pretty fresh.
He had a great stream on today, talking about essentially good habits that creators need to establish if they want to be successful.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see the stream, but I saw the tweet about it.
So the replay is definitely worth a listen.
It sounds like he's becoming the Jordan Peterson of how to indie comics.
Could be. And he's got that kind of iconic look where he sits there with the black background. He's just a floating head. Go check out Rot 10 Glory.
Cool.
Yeah, I think he also does a collaborative drawing stream. He invited me on. I don't know if I'll be able to make it though, because there it is there, collaborative drawing. It's all just bad times for me, time zones and stuff. Hey! I know a lot of people have been waiting for this.
There's our sister,
Red Valkyrie, our sister from another mister.
Without her, we would never know what to do on this show.
Exactly. Shh, Blue. Shh, no, don't say that out loud. What are we going to do now for the next month?
I can't help it. I recognize patterns.
She's gone on vacation. So she, there's a lot of similarities between her show and ours. She has her own sort of topical show where she talks about writing. She's a writer. She writes poetry. She's writing something now, and we're all looking forward to that. But also just an amazing person, full of personality and enthusiasm. And then she also does, promotion streams, which is, so valuable in the in this thing that we've got going here. And she's, another one of those people that will kind of talk to most people, as long as they're, chill, cool people. Definitely go check out Shay. We're big fans of her here, and I think anyone who isn't, maybe if they go, oh look, Shay is the editor for Jason's comic. There you go, fantastic.
Nice. That's absolute.
She's very welcoming and also very fun. When she's come on and onto some of our sort of more loosey goosey streams, she's been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Gaze. This guy's channel is blowing up. I'm so happy for Red Gaze. He's sort of transitioned into a new format. He's doing short videos now. He's still doing Gazing into the Abyss, which is the one that I love. It's just him and Lola just looking at nonsense and just talking. I love it. I love getting in their chat. I've been on the show a bunch of times, and it's a lot of fun. But I mean, this guy's focused now on growing his channel, so good on him. If you've he's figured out the algorithm, and he's one of these things made. Let me find it. Where was it? It's not going to let me. I'm going to hit
Jim
videos
Cox says radio voice. He's
total radio voice.
If you are looking for something to listen to while you work or while you're driving or you're falling asleep, whatever, you just want something to listen to that will kind of get you in that relaxed state of mind, I recommend listening to Red Gaze.
Yep. And yeah, see, he's kind of just he's getting viewers, he's getting things so that he can build his audience for his novel. He's got 10,000 views on this one, 8.8 thousand on this one. I'm pretty sure he got 19,000 on one of them. I don't know where that one is though. But that's the sort of the model if you want that massive growth. If you can do that, and he's certainly doing it. So I highly recommend Red Gaze. Just an awesome guy as well. Super chill and lots of fun. Red Gaze. Look at this. I'm going to close this, and the tabs will move. They're moving. Metal, Movies, and Brewskis are regular in our chat. Often. Here you go. This is his channel here. Only 82 subs, but that just means there's room to grow. Look, he's been posting up regularly. He's doing reviews, a lot of reviews. So it's basically a review channel. Looks like. There you go. It's pretty much all reviews. So there you go. Another reviewer. I haven't actually checked any of these out yet. Have either of you guys seen a review from Metal, Movies, and Brewskis?
No.
No? All right, there you go. So anyone wants to check out any of these reviews, go hit him up.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had a channel.
Yeah, I knew he had a channel, but I didn't know it was just all reviews. So that's cool. I might go and check some of these out. Very cool. All right, there you go. Metal, Movies, and Brewskis.
Right on.
Wanger. The infamous Wanger. As I like to say, Wanger. Matt Wenger. Wanger. Yeah, that's my Wenger. No, Wanger.
When are you going to the shop?
No, Wanger. No, okay, I'll stop saying his name.
Thank you.
He does these streams. I think he does them every 4 days. It looks like. Yeah, I think every 4 days, and he's got his crew, and sometimes they will promote a book, but it won't just be like we do here, where they just kind of focus it on for the whole. I don't know where he gets the time. He finds just the most insane stuff on the internet, and they look at it, they laugh at it, and it's a good time. And then they'll talk a little bit about the book. But this is obviously the creator of Aldrake and
Super Harem.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and if anybody in the chat has been missing Carlo Rowe and wondering where he's at, you can catch him on Winger's show.
Oh yeah. He's a regular on there. I think it's Berserker as well, and they get a lot of viewers on this, on their shows. They get 80, 90 viewers every single time. So it's a lot of fun in the chat. Hello, Mr. Poland. Welcome.
Hey, Poland.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Sorry, I got a little held up.
Oh, that's all right. You're always welcome.
That's what happens when you give out your phone number.
Give out your phone number to who?
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Yeah, I will learn one day. Keep doing it, Blue. I will learn. I don't want to get scolded by Blue.
Mike, I was just going to say that wasn't me. I'm not the one who corrects your grammar. Well, not verbally.
It's a good thing.
Anyway.
It's a good thing. It's like having a rubber band on your wrist, I don't want to get scolded.
So Blue just snaps your wrist to remind you.
Yeah, thanks for the PayPal, by the way, Joe. I'll keep on him.
I'll remember not to be such a bogan in the future.
Blue's my secret weapon.
We have 20 minutes left. Lord Finatra just started up, but he has he's got a bunch of subscribers already, 417. Obviously, he started with the with all these funny music things and had a big hit with the Cecil, what is it, like Oxmall one. Look, he's got 7,500 views on that one. We've played that one on here. But he's started doing these things called the Stank stream, and he's just kind of finding his own way.
Yeah.
He gets on there. He introduced me to, what was that woman from the 50s? That actress?
Doris Day?
No.
I'm just throwing out names.
Sinatra, you're right there. Look, he's saying,
Loren?
Yeah.
Was it Sophia Loren?
no, it wasn't Sophia Loren. It was
Why not?
Anne something or something like that.
And
Anyway,
Margaret.
maybe.
Sophia
Is
Loren
that
has
her?
a great singing voice.
And Margaret was a hottie. If he
That's her,
introduced
Anne
you-
Margaret.
Okay, it
Anne
was
Margaret.
Anne Margaret then. Yeah.
But yeah. So he has just I don't, you know, when I get to get on his streams, it's just a really nice kind of chill out, kind of hang out with the guys sort of vibe, and just talking nonsense. And I really enjoy that sort of stuff. You know, if I'm drawing and you know, that kind of thing. And plus, you know, he's got his talent with his music as well. So there you go. Stefani Renee agrees. Lord is awesome. Yeah, it's been really cool to meet Lord Finatra over the last month or so.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that he's kind of known for one thing right now, which is his fantastic and very entertaining songs that he puts together. But he's got a lot more to him. The guy's got depth, and I always get a kick out of hearing him talking with others, because you never know exactly what he's going to bring to the conversation, and I like that.
Yeah, totally. There's just some people that kind of straight away I just get the feeling like I like hanging out with these guys. Finatra's one of them. Skip Edwards is another one. All you guys on the panel here are obviously them as well. And Leroy, and there's another one. Leroy showed up, and you know he showed up swearing at me, telling me to F off, and I thought, I like this guy. I like this guy's moxie, you know. I like the cut of his jib. And he's obviously, his channel has just started, but he's doing something that, look, I don't know if he started it, he invented it. It's been started to be copied by the likes of Rob Arnold, but you know, it's the OnlyFans show, as they like to say. Well, it's the fans only show, but I think it should be called the OnlyFans show.
There you go. Yeah.
And it's strictly fan only business. So they talk about whatever, you know, it's all from the fan perspective. There's no creators on there. There's no shilling. You know, if you put a link to a project in the chat, he will scold you. So make sure, you go over there and try to do that to him. And he's just got a really good sense of humor, really chill dude. But he actually really, you know, I've watched all these shows, and they do get into some really good topics. So good food for thought. You know, we've actually used some of the questions that they've brought up just in these 3 streams on this show here to talk about. So I really can't recommend this guy enough. He's a really cool guy. Clayton Barton. I was on his stream the other day. Another guy. This is actually the guy that I first ever streamed with. And just another one of those guys that you meet him for the first time, you just feel like you're old mates. And really nice guy, incredibly talented, genuinely humble, and
Contagious chill.
Contagious chill, absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely. I was stressed out to go on and draw on his show, and I just felt instantly relaxed when he came on. So so he does a drawing show, he teaches things, but of course also now him and his brother have this book Kozor, and they're promoting that, and you know, it's just an all round good channel. I know it says he's got 37,000 subscribers. You might be saying, why am I promoting him? Well, but it's because I think a lot of those subscribers were from back in the day, learning how to draw stuff. You know, when it comes to sort of doing regular content and getting out there amongst the community, he is still kind of new about the same time as me, in terms of, getting himself out there like that, especially to CG. So he's a really cool guy. Expect to see him, Rob, Arnold, and his brother Corey on there. Just talking about the business and the fun and all the good stuff of making comic books. I subscribed to this the other day, but I have to say I have not watched anything of it yet. Have any of you guys watched any of Graham Nolan's new channel?
Yeah,
I have not.
Yeah.
I have. Yep. Okay. If you click on his videos right there, it's so short. But he's drawn the Chenoo. He does some time lapse drawings. He's also very, very chill and very happy. See how he's showing off those Return to Monster Island unboxing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just a good all around guy as far as friendly. And so he's getting hyped on doing this October thing, 31 Days of Monsters, kind of like what Professor Geek and the Fan Man and Big Al do. So he's starting that up. So he'll have a video a day, I think, is what he's trying to do, obviously, 31. And he's just really friendly. He didn't freak out when I declared Saturday Graham Nolan Day on Twitter. So I think his response was something like, who knew? So anyway,
we tried to get him
guy.
onto this channel a while ago, and we
No,
just
he has good
out the
taste.
timing.
Yeah, he has really good taste.
Okay. And then he went fishing, and then other things happened, and it just hasn't happened yet. But I agree. The little that I've seen of him, he just seems like a really cool, positive, fun guy, and obviously an industry legend. So I'm sure his channel is going to blow up at some point.
And with him doing this 1 month project, of course, if we all jump on and subscribe, that'd be a big shot of dopamine for him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There you go.
Death Metal Hero, another regular in the chat. This is his channel, and he does just a whole bunch of. I mean, he's got his comic shop. So he does all kinds of things there. He does unboxings. He does his singing videos as well, where he does like karaoke, and he does his kind of the sing along. Look at him. I didn't realize you can hover over these. I'm finding out new things about YouTube. I should have been doing this all along. And if you want to hear someone with a big blue mohawk screaming at you, if that's your thing, and I know some of you are,
Childhood memories.
I'm a fan of the blue mohawk, I must say.
Oh, look at you! There
Wow.
you go.
Is that supposed to be a plume?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, you're in plume
I
tonight.
see it. It all makes sense now. You're a knight in shining armor.
Crocheted
go.
armor. Thank you very
Crocheted armor. I think
Mhm.
we're going to make it, guys. 12 minutes left. Deadwood Dale. Yeah, so Deadwood Dale has been kind of blowing up for a full year now, and he's already up to 3,000 subs, which is great. He does a mix of videos related to comic, culture war, sort of stuff. He does streams as well. He's really good on a stream. He's just got a relaxed vibe as well. Some of his videos though, back in the day, were hilarious. The one where he was doing the pretend newscast of Smeller stealing the kumquats and stuff like that. He's got a pretty I think we have a similar sense of humor, and he's also got a kind of an interesting voice. It's like is it Southern? It's
from
got kind of a drawl to it.
Yeah, he's from South Dakota. So he's
Okay.
got a little bit of a draw. It's basically northern Midwest.
All right, okay, I see it. Unqualified says Deadwood Dale is great. I love his old CG. Try not to laugh. Oh yeah, that's what he started with. Yeah, they were weird, huh? They were funny though. But yeah, like I said, he started streaming more. But he still does his his regular videos there. You can see these are all regular videos. He seems to be doing them daily. That's the method to get the numbers up. And I think as well, he's got a book on the way. So Deadwood Dale, there you go. Oh, it's
here
the
we go.
communist. The communist. Commie Mark. CG UK.
If you like political satire, you'll
Yeah.
like Call Me Mark.
Yeah, he's his own thing, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no one else quite like him. He came on the show. He takes chill to whole new levels. That guy, he's like, sometimes he gets so chilled out, it's like you can barely see him move. But
That's true.
yeah, he's got this commie thing going.
He's moving. He's just always frozen because of that communist internet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Replicator says he's funny. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
I like his CG news shows that he does in kind of propaganda form.
Yep. And I mean his foil cover still gets me. Like, that is such a hilarious idea, and whenever I see it, I'm like, I like the way this man thinks with that sort of stuff. Vinny says Mark is hilarious.
He wraps a sheet of aluminum foil around the book.
Yeah. So we had him on the other week, I think, and he was showing us his new book, Not Daredevil, as well.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go, Commie Mark, and it looks like he's just past 700 subscribers, so he's on his way to 1,000, and that's CG UK. Oh, this is the CG UK portion of the show. Charlie's London. I haven't actually caught much of Charlie's London. I did at the start, but I've kind of dropped off since then. But it looks like, she's still streaming pretty regularly. I'm not exactly... There you go. She's talking about Fatal there. She's streaming with Mandy. Star Wars special. Do any of you guys subscribe to Charlie's London? Or watch any of her shows?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
I have not.
Yeah, there you go.
I give her props for using the young ones as a thumbnail.
Oh, I love the young ones.
What?
You can't show anyone now the young ones, though. Like, that time has passed. It's just like, they'll look at it and go, what are you showing me? All right. Captain F. Kahed. This guy is a blast. He's a real, genuine blast, and a damn fine colorist, it turns out. We saw his Cyberfrog the other day when we were looking at it. He's doing the flats for Scotsman. So on Xenotype. So here's another man who's seen all the Xenotype pages. But I went onto his show back in the day, and it was a real fun time. And it looks like he had a bit of a break here. It says 2 months ago than 1 day ago, so he's obviously been a bit busy. But for a while there, he was doing pretty regular shows. So hopefully he's going to be coming back to that. He says it looks like he's just been really busy. So yeah, there you go, Captain F Head. We do see him in the chat from time to time. So who's this guy?
Yes, finally.
Oh, this is the Poland hosting channel. We target Poland on here every so often. No, we are okay. My channel. I post things I like. I do reviews for fun only because I like the books. I did want to try and do a few other videos that are unrelated to comics. Basically, thumbnail explanations for theology and political philosophy. So those two put together. Christian theology, not every theology. And so there's those. Thankfully for you in the audience, my time management skills are so horrible that those haven't gone up yet, so you haven't died from boredom trying to watch them. Anyway, I do host Poland every so often, which I really enjoy, and Poland, somebody else, and I are all going to try to do something new on my channel coming up. But just in case of failure, I don't want to say when it is.
That may have been why I was also late tonight.
Planning.
Ah, I see.
And
Rick Saylor.
I've kept that box sealed up just for you.
We got to do an unboxing stream again. Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, there you go. These guys have a great rapport on stream together. It's a fun show. And I've always said that Blue is one of the best reviewers out there for these indie books. He says He says things that you didn't really know you needed to hear, and he gives you his reasons why. I really highly recommend checking out his reviews.
And he's forthright.
I'm
Yeah,
also
that's-
like way behind. Oh, I'm sorry. Forthright and what? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I didn't mean to interrupt you complimenting me.
Oh
So
no,
I'm-
it's not.
Let's keep moving. So Rick Saylor said, "Don't forget skits." I think I did. Unfortunately, I don't see them up there. So yeah, definitely check out skits comics. Come get some. Another great reviewing show, and also they do streams and things as well. Black Star. I'm not familiar with Black Star, but he also recommends Michael Siegenthaler. So there you go. Sorry, like I said at the start, I won't be able to get to everyone, and there will be people that I've missed, and I'm sorry if I did.
You're wasting time apologizing. Move to the
Okay,
next
okay,
tab.
move on. Another channel I've been watching for a long time is Bianca Fights Zombies. He got over 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Bianca.
Right.
So yeah,
What a
this
great
guy.
name.
Yeah. This guy is a man after my own heart in a lot of ways. I really agree with a lot of the things that he says. He's a truth teller. He's sort of like, I don't give a F about, what side you're on, this side, who your friends are, what, blah, blah. He's just going to tell the truth as he sees it. And I respect that. And he's one of those guys that unfortunately... he's too truthful that I worry that he is not long for YouTube, if you know what I mean. Like, he will touch on topics that most other people will try and skirt around for the sake of their channel. But he's become a regular in the chat as well. And I know Todd. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Todd's Truth. We're gonna have to bring you actually on, Todd, and we're going to talk about your show. So I'm sorry about that. I can see your tears. I can feel them from here. But yeah, Bianca Fights the Zombies. He talks about all kinds of things. He's a good reviewer as well. And go check him out.
Bianca. Okay, got
Bianca.
that, everybody? Bianca.
Bianca. I don't know. Whatever. Bianca.
Art.
Artie Bear.
We know that guy.
How can we forget Artie Bear? Mr. Pontificator himself.
Well, if you get hit in the head with a brick, that's one way.
Joe occasionally makes an appearance on this channel, I think.
Yep. Joe is a regular on this channel. Oh, look at this guy. Did you see me there?
No, your mouse was
Oh
in
my
the way.
gosh.
Hang on. Oh, I can't go back. There I am.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it keeps moving. There you go. Yeah, so I went on Pontificators as well. We love Art. Art's a great guy. I mean, just what else can you say? Industry legend. Just a fantastic guy. A hell of a fun guy to get drunk with.
We got to get him back on here for a drinking stream.
We do.
I
But
miss
he's moving, isn't he?
Yeah.
Joe. It's just
Yeah,
like-
he's getting ready to move to Texas.
He's moving. They're fulfilling. He's quite occupied. So
Yeah. He's there's things. He's got books. There's all sorts of stuff. He's got my. I got to explain to him why his trading card sat on my floor for 2 weeks. Didn't even make it to the draw. But
VIP wants to
we
know
love Art. He'll talk about all kinds of comic related topics and just a fantastic artist and dude.
who's next?
My boy Liam Gray, Conquest Comics. Controversial figure to some, but he's always been a great guy to me, and he's helped me in a lot of ways, and he's always been welcoming, and I don't think you'll find many people out there as passionate as he is about what he's doing and what he wants to do.
So for you, he's more of a stout and sturdy figure.
He's
I love Liam.
I'm happy to call this guy my mate, and he's he's show. I never really know what you're gonna get. From month to month, you never really know what direction he's gonna take it in. And I had a blast. I was drawing for about 5 hours. About 5 days ago, and was just watching him and Bandito build a bridge in a video game while I tried to get them to kill turtles. You never know what's going to happen. Go check out Conquest Comics with Liam Gray.
I can't wait until I get my orange koala pin and magnet.
Okay, this
Yes.
guy,
My daughter Victoria has been asking for hers as well.
now this guy is supposed to have a second. I have this guy's first book. It's formatted, I think, unintentionally, kind of like a personal Bible study, but in fact, his first book is an examination of different comic book characters, and then it actually has little questions in it, like what would you learn from this character? And I don't think he intended to make that format like other books, but anyway, that was pretty cool. I lent it around, and other people liked it too. He should have another book coming out soon on archetypes. That's cool. And if you really want to learn stuff, I know this is daunting, but go into the video tab there, the little one that's under the word professor, and then organize by date where the oldest is on top. I'm not giving you instructions, Mike, but you can learn a lot going through this guy's videos, and then archive the ones that are really useful, like when he starts getting into archetypes or why Tom King sucked on Batman and things like that. Even listen to his first Tom King Batman review and why it was good. But yeah, I've learned a lot from this guy. I highly recommend him. Oh, and he's another one with a Halloween predilection. There we are.
There you go, Professor Geek. Check him out.
He's great.
Dan Frager Boom. He's live now. We're not going to stream snipe him, but
He's
you know,
back.
obviously he's had health things going on lately. He got his first channel taken away from him. He's built it back up. It's got about half as many subscribers as he had, but he's getting, the numbers are back. The people are watching. He's starting regular streaming again. You know, he was showing he's got a whole plan of what he wants to do with drawing and everything. Obviously, he's the man behind Black Flag, and I mean, he's done so many things, and he's just a really great guy. I always feel really, I get those surreal moments whenever Dan Frager reaches out to me to ask me anything. I'm like, Dan Frager's talking to me. That's so cool.
One of the most down-to-earth guys in the entire industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Just I just feel so blessed to have him here doing this, with us. It's just fantastic. So yeah, Dan Frager Boom, go check out his channel. Just not right now because he's live. You know, don't leave this stream.
Yeah,
although we are about to end.
We're live. That matters.
I know. And lastly, Drew, aka Mr. E, a person who's been on this channel, I think, about 3 times as well. This guy is doing the method. He is doing the Comicsgate method. He is building his audience. He is putting out content, and he's got books, and he fulfills. He's a really cool guy. He's really easy and fun to talk with. He's a bit of a character. He took his hair out the other day on a stream, and it was like this big thing. It looked like Bandito. I didn't realize it was like that because he always has it like tied up. I didn't realize he had that Jesus hair. But there you go, Drew, aka Mr. E. I think he's actually going to be coming on, guys, next week. Yeah, because he's just launched Captain Love 2.
Now, obviously, Michael accidentally failed with the link, but I will tell you that Todd's Truth is a good channel because I don't give a rip about Blizzard or action figures, and listening to him, he made me care and be interested. Just him showing off action figures to say, yeah, I used to work at Blizzard, and this was a cool thing about it. It was like, wow, that was really neat. Here's this dude from, I don't want to say where he is, and he was just kind of nice to listen to. But then again, I also listen to guys who make me chill. So there you go.
Yep. Obviously a regular in the chat, and also a love child of Dan Frager and Ethan Van Skyver.
Facts.
If you've ever seen his face. Fact,
True.
yep. Confirmed. They sent away the DNA, and it was confirmed. But yeah. Is
he the Danny DeVito or the Arnold Schwarzenegger? Which part of the experiment?
We'll leave that up to the person who goes and checks out what he looks like. Oh yes, it's subscribed, and we will pretend you were already subbed.
The bell, Michael. The
Oh,
bell.
I don't do the bells. I got enough notifications.
I'm
I don't
covering
need
my
any
face
more.
in
I don't need
shame.
any more. No, don't cover your face. So there you go, Todd.
well, I know
Hopefully
I'm
you get a few more
subscribed.
subscribers now.
I'm ashamed on your behalf,
Mr.
not mine.
Struth.
Wow.
An hour 4. I can't believe we got through all of that. When I started this show, I was like, oh my God, there's no way we're going to get through all these. But we did it. It seemed like a fast show, didn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
But I worried, if you do this over 2 or 3 hours, you would probably end up lingering on one person for like half an hour. Better to just kind of get in and get it done. Hopefully you guys have either you're fans and you just want to find other cool shows, or you're a creator, or you're thinking about starting a book. Go and check out these channels and maybe start making some connections and all that sort of stuff. Comics with Drew says this was a good show. Definitely don't go check out this guy's channel. He doesn't want you to. I'm sweating. What a show! What a show! This is what I get. This is what I get for having ideas.
Yep.
The most exercise you've gotten in 6 months, right?
No. I started a new thing. It's called Play Out. It's not a workout. It's a play out. I know I'm shaking my finger at you. Because two of the things that, when you have a work and you have a comic and now there's a show and other stuff is you can sometimes lose time to play with the kids, and you can definitely lose time to, work out. I mean, that's just kind of gone out the window. So I thought, play out, put them together. We get the kids into the backyard. We chase each other around. I, have to take a break every 5 minutes and nearly vomit because I'm running around. But I mean, we started. We've done it twice now. Yesterday we went for a big long walk. The day before that, they had me running.
Nice.
Nice. It's this is what I'm doing at the end of the day now. So
And here
that's my invention. Copyright Play Out.
I thought you were sweating because of Foster's or something. Okay.
Well, that's another thing. I mean, I have never drunk as much as I have since I started this show, ever. I'm not a real big drinker, but it's just sort of. I guess I made that VB meme of myself. I probably didn't have to do that, and look, here's Antoine giving me $2 for the whiskey fund. I'm obliged now. Thank you, Antoine. I'm obliged to have a little bit of a whiskey from time to time. So. You got to give Canuck, the people what they
really
want.
Has flattered you by mistaking you for EVS. And with that,
yeah, I mean, I wish in some ways, and I really don't wish in other ways. So yeah, I'll take the massive audience. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right, guys. I had a lot of fun on this show.
Good.
This was cool, and I'm really, I hope people get a lot out of it, and I hope it's got a lot of replayability. People can go back and look at all the channels that we've looked at, and maybe if you're watching this later and you've gotten this far, which you definitely haven't, put a comment down below with your favorite shows. That'll be good for people as well. All right, Blue Joe Poland, always a pleasure to have you here. I really dig your T-shirt there, Poland. That's cool. Nice graphic Millennium Falcon. Nice. House Solo. Cool. And Sir Joe, I bid you farewell. And to the chat, to the wonderful, wonderful, sexiest chat in Comics Great. You guys have been phenomenal. Look, we've got 33 people in here with everyone else streaming. This channel is growing. I'm so happy, and I just have so much fun on these shows, and I can't wait to keep doing it. So we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.